can still smell him. Mark Nash. Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga. My brother. Let's get this shit done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Gross, the boss. This is Mike on sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. He call it how he see it. Either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater? Click the thumbs up. Cashapp, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.
Been waiting on. Yes, I am back. I am back. I am back. I am back. Yo, 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 what up, 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 people? Welcome back to another edition of Mike on Sports. I'm your host. I go by the name of Mike Gross. Big ups to that 501. And at 317, y'all know how I get down, big dog. Little Rock, Indianapolis, we are in the motherfucking building. Yes, sir. And I'm back with another one, man. Back with another one, man. Sweet hand. Okay, the plant made the news today. He talking about he ain't gonna take a penny less than what he deserves. You know what Billy Joe got? You know what Calvin Smith got? And he felt like Eddie Hearn kind of sold him out for money. Sold him out for money. Damn. That's harsh right there. That's definitely hard. He said, man, sold him out for money. His own fighters. His own fighters. But you know what I'm going to do, man? I'm going to go ahead and play the audio. Yeah, you know, I got the audio. You know what I'm saying? I got the audio visual. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the audio. I'm going to let y'all decide whether Caleb Plant is justified in what he's asking for, or should he tone it down a little bit? Should he tone it down a little bit? I know your manager's Al Heyman. Your manager's Louis the Cubans. I know you got some big players in your corner. But man, you making a lot of I don't want to say demands because it don't sound like demands. It just seems like you may, you know what? I'm gonna let the audio play and then I'm gonna decide on what I'm gonna say. Cause I haven't heard the whole interview yet, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let the audio play, and we're gonna see if I agree or disagree in what he's saying. Now, y'all remember, he's saying that like what Billy Joe got, $8 million, and what Calvin Smith got, he feel like sold them out. He feel like Eddie Hearn sold them out. And you know what? I'm gonna let Caleb Plant talk to him. I'm done talking. Salute. What's going on, y'all? How y'all living out there, man? Let me get my goddamn shit together. Got me a little brute. You know what I'm saying? Sorry. Yeah. By the way, I'm sorry I'm late. I apologize. I'm late, man. One thing led to another. My girl started rubbing on my shoulders. She started rubbing on my back. She turned to the side. I seen all that ass. I said, man, let me let me postpone this show right quick, man. Let me postpone this show right quick. I need to get some of that ass right quick, baby. I need to know what I'm saying. Put this media system. You know what I'm saying? Call me the meat packer. And I'm packing that thing for you. All right, first thing he was asked was about his reaction to Callum Smith, to Billy Joe Saunders and Canelo this past weekend.
I mean, he did what he's supposed to do. He got his hand raised, and he's one step closer to what he thinks he's going to get.
Well, yeah, and when you say what he thinks he's going to get, he thinks he's going to be the first 4 belts undisputed champion in 160-pound history. You say he thinks he's going to get it.
That's what he thinks.
Why is he not going to get it?
You're looking at it. You're looking at the reason. Billy.
Well, I'm telling you how, man. That nigga Mike Coppington questions is just horrible. Hey, man. So you saying he think he gonna get it? Why you say he think he gonna get? Come on, Mike. We know why he's saying that. You ain't gotta paint that picture for the audience. The audience ain't that dumb. The audience ain't that slow now. Then why ain't he gonna get it? Come on, bro. What makes you so confident that you have what it takes to deny Canelo the 168 undisputed title? What about that? I'm just giving out and that's off the top of the head. I have not heard the interview yet, y'all. This off the top of the dome, baby. I'm good with this shit, man. I don't need no pen, no pad. I don't need that. I'm like Jay-Z. I'll just come in the booth, nigga. I go off. Ain't none of this shit scripted. I ain't goddamn me new Real Housewives of Atlanta. This ain't goddamn me Love and Hip Hop. You feel me? Mike Cobbington. Come on, man. Brush it up a little bit, dog. That's all. Brush it up a little bit.
Billy, I think people misconstrue the fact that, maybe because me and Billy have both some slickness to our style that we're the same fighter. And to me, that's almost disrespectful. Just the amount of discipline alone that I possess over him is disrespectful. So the amount of discipline I have, the athletic ability that I have, the speed that I have, Billy, he's quick. He's got some quickness, but he's not explosive.
And look, man, I was one of those guys that compared Plant to Saunders. And I honestly feel like Saunders got a better skill set. And the reason I feel that way, because I've seen it against better opposition. That's all. I've seen it against better opposition. And with that being said, it's just like, I see Saunders beat Andy Lee, seen him beat Chris Eubanks. So with that being said, it's like, maybe you are. Maybe you are, but I think Saunders got more pedigree. That's just my personal opinion. But back to the audio.
The height, the reach, the boxing ability, the boxing IQ. I hit harder than him. The list goes on and on. So, just because we both have some slickness to our style, don't construe that we're the same boxer or even the same type of man. So.
No, look, I'm glad you brought that up because you make a lot of great points. Yes, you do have similar styles, but he's a southpaw. You're a righty. You're also a lot bigger. He's probably more of a 160. You're a bigger guy. You're always in fantastic shape. I think, do you ever stop working out?
No, this is something that I do year round. If you was doing everything right, you still don't have enough time to get it all done, much less to be, even Billy has said himself, You know, a lot of people have said that I don't train the right way or live the right way outside of these fights, but I'm here now. You know, that was actually a quote that he said to this fight leading up. And that's not the way I live my life. And, you know, I got a lot of respect for this sport. I've dedicated my whole life to this sport. And this sport means a lot to me. And I try to treat it with that respect. So, but that's okay. People will see soon.
It sound good. It sound good. Look, it sound good. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I love this sport. This is a sport that I dedicate my life to. I get that, and I'm not trying to take nothing away from them. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. But Canelo does it too. And I know he's not comparing himself to Canelo. He's comparing himself to Billy Joe Saunders. I'm just saying. Canelo lived that same lifestyle as you do. He's dedicated himself to the sport. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, with that being said, look, bro, it's like this. If you think you can beat Canelo, then the money shouldn't be a factor. I mean, I know you want to get what you deserve, but the money shouldn't be a factor. And I honestly don't know, y'all. I honestly don't know if Billy Joe is better than if Caleb Plant is better than Billy Joe Saunders. I don't know.
Right. I know you've worked, super hard to get here. This is, people say Canelo Alvarez sweepstakes, but I think that's kind of disrespectful. It's not a sweepstakes. You had to work your ass off to even be on the doorstep of an opportunity like this against the best fighter in the world and the biggest star in the sport. But I know that you're not in all of it. But what would it mean to fight Canelo Alvarez for all 4 titles? I mean, that's the kind of fight people dream.
I mean, let's be real. It is like a sweepstakes. It kind of is like a sweepstakes. Like nobody is expecting you to win. Nobody is expecting you to beat Canelo Alvarez. Now, I'm not saying you can't win, but man, to beat Canelo, you gotta beat Canelo. Ain't no nip and tuck. I won 5, 8 rounds. No, bro. You gotta win 9 rounds. You gotta win 9 rounds, and you gotta win 8 of them decisively. I'm just being real. You gotta win 9 rounds, and you gotta win 8 of them decisively. Just saying. I mean, that's just my opinion. Like even this past weekend, at the point of the stoppage, I thought Billy Joe was, doing enough to maybe get the nod. Boy, not one judge had Billy Joe winning that fight. Not one judge. Not one judge. And I'm kind of shocked about that. This is what Yidra made. Yeah, okay. I'm trying to get everybody purses, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to. I'm trying to get all the purses together so you guys can know what everybody made when we get to that point of the show. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting everybody purses, you know what I'm saying? Just making sure everybody purses get done right. Let's get back to the audio.
Dream of.
Yeah, even years ago, I would tell Jordan, I'm like, man, if Canelo could beat Callum and Billy and get those 2 belts, and me and David fight, and I get that belt, I feel like we can have a crazy showdown. And unfortunately for some, they weren't able to make that happen. But I've stuck to my end of the.
He took a shot. He took a shot at my guy, El Bandeo Roa. Everybody couldn't make that side of the bargain happen. I mean, look, man, that's fair game. I mean, he don't like David. David don't like him. So anytime those guys get the opportunity to slight each other, you best believe that they will slight each other. And Billy Joe is not bashful about that shit. I'm saying?
The bargain, and I've held up my end of the deal, and it's getting closer and closer. And this is a fight that
I know, obviously, you're with Louis DeCubas Jr. and Al Heyman, and they've both done a great job guiding you, and they're looking out for your best interests. I know that you're not going to just take any deal. There's no fight yet. The deal has to be right, and if it's not right,
let's get to the money. Let's get to the money. Y'all know we can't never get a super duper fight without talking about that money. Y'all know we can't never get no super duper fight. And you got to talk about that money. Money. All right, let's see. Let's see what Caleb Plant has to say about that bread. Know what I'm saying? And we all know he was Louis DeCubas. He ain't taking no just any deal. You know what I'm saying? Deal got to be right. Let's see.
you have other options in the PBC universe with whether it's Jamal Charlo or David Benavidez, right?
I mean,
Come on now. He got options. If he had options, he would have been fought David Benavidez or Jamal Charlo. Let Canelo and Plant not happen. Let Canelo and Plant not happen. I bet money Plant not fighting Charlo or Benavidez. I bet money he not fighting Charlo or Benavidez if Canelo don't happen. That's just my personal opinion.
At the end of the day, I do have a lot of options. There's a lot of big fights to be made, a lot of money to be made, and a lot of fights that the fans want to see. And so I do have a lot of options. But at the end of the day, I'm not looking for a penny more than I'm owed, but I also don't want a penny less. And I know what some fighters who have been paid, and and I'm not talking about Callum or Billy, because
all right, so I don't want a penny more than what I'm owed, but I don't want a penny less. I don't know what that means. Can somebody break it down to me? Like, is he saying that he don't want to be overcompensated? He want to be compensated fairly? What he's saying? What he's saying? I don't know, man. No, Mr. Vegas, don't tell him to ask for $20 million. He ain't never getting the fight. Canelo barely make $20 million. What shit? He got to get a third of what Canelo make. You know what I'm saying? Got to get a third.
Because at the end of the day, I feel like Eddie kind of sold them out for a little bit of money. And
damn, Eddie sold them out for a little bit of money. How much they get paid? How much? Hold on. Eddie sold him out for a little bit of money. Let's see. Saunders, Billy Douglas earned $8 million for a 168-pound title tilt with Canelo. He's been vocal about long-time friendship with advisor Derek Canelo did the deal with Eddie Hearn with a career-threatening injury. Saunders should be set for life. He should be set for life. But I didn't know $8 million was a little bit of money. I honestly, y'all, I did not know $8 million was a little bit of money. $8 million? That's a little bit. That's a little bit. And guess what? Guess who heard the clip, y'all? Yes, sir. Canelo heard the clip. Canelo heard what Plant said, and Canelo had a reaction to what Caleb Plant said.
Payday, you want payday? I know that.
You want payday?
Payday, you want payday? I know that.
And Caleb Plant want that payday. He said $8 million is a little bit of money. How much did Canelo Smith get paid then, Mike? How much did Canelo Smith get paid? Canelo Smith fight purse prize money. Canelo is guaranteed a purse of at least $20 million for fighting Canelo Smith. At least. According to Total Sport, Smith's earnings will reportedly become between $8 and $10 million. So you're telling me $8 million is a chump change? $8 million is a $8 million chump change? That's chump change. That's like 5.5 million pounds or 6 million pounds. I didn't know that was chump change. I didn't know that was he got sold out for a little bit of money. Now Plant is he really starting to sound like Sean Porter. You ain't never unified. You ain't never did a pay-per-view. You ain't never sold out a big time arena. Like I'm not here to tell a man what he's worth. I'm not here to tell a man what he's worth, but I do want to see Undisputed. I do want to see Undisputed, man. I'm not here to tell a man, oh man, you ain't worth that, you ain't worth this. I'm just like in the mindset, like, really? Really? $8 million not good enough for you? Cotto only made $4 million against Floyd Mayweather? Okay. PBC for Fox, 18 million Canelo. Oh, okay. Mike, you ain't a boxer. They got belts. Okay, they got belts. That's cool. That's cool. I ain't got the last Dragon Ball. Plant made $750K against Truex. So you won. So look, he made $750,000 against Truex. So 10 times what he made against Truex ain't enough for him. Think about that. 10 times what he made against Truex ain't enough for him. 10 times what he made against Truex ain't enough for him. All right, cool.
And I'm already making great money. I'm already a 7-figure fighter a couple times over. So as far as, bringing certain deals to me, it needs to be right. I want it to be right. I want it to be fair. Not even right, but I just want it to be fair. And, it's a fight that the fans want, and I'm looking to become the first undisputed super middleweight. So.
Yeah, and for context, believe Callum Smith made around 5.5. Billy Joe Saunders made $8 million, and then we had Sergey Kovalev at like a $12 million package. So there's definitely a range there, as you mentioned.
Yeah.
And look,
I can't do a show and smoke that shit. Jesus. Oh, that's that gushes right there. What? That's that gushes. My body got to get used to it. Oh, man. So Kovalev made $12.5 million. Kovalev made $12.5 million. And let's be real. Kovalev was a 2-time light heavyweight champion, former unified light heavyweight champion, got a lot of pedigree. I don't know if Plant is on the same level as Kovalev. Should Plant? I'm gonna ask you a question real quick. Just give me y'all personal opinion. Oh, I see you, Fresh BX. I like that, Fresh BX. You gotta pay well for the path of least resistance. I like that, Fresh BX. I like this. So maybe Canelo don't put himself in a predicament. But let me ask y'all this though. Do you think Plant should make more than Kovalev? Do y'all think Plant should make more than Kovalev? Do you think Plant should make more than Daniel Jacobs? Daniel Jacobs was guaranteed more than $10 million under his new DAZN deal. And it got to about 12 and a half, $14 million, somewhere around there. So is Plant on the same level as Jacobs and Kovalev? Is he on the same level as Plant and Kovalev? Jacobs, honestly, I think Jacobs made the most. I think when it's all said and done, Danny had about $15 million. Danny had about $15 million pre-pandemic. Danny was a two-time 160-pound champion. He fought Gennady. He beat Kid Chocolate. He beat Sergio Moro. You know what I'm saying? He beat Derenchenko. Is anybody on Caleb Plant's resume as good as any of the names that I just said? Is anybody on Caleb Plant's resume as good as Jacob's resume? Because when you're asking for money, you got to make sure you ask for the right shit. I don't know. I'm sitting back and I'm wondering, does Plant deserve more than Jacobs? Uzcategui, yeah, he beat Darrell. He beat Darrell. He beat Darrell. That's how he did. He beat Anthony Darrell after his uncle beat on him. Yeah, he beat Anthony Darrell after Darrell's uncle beat on him. Nobody got a great resume. You right. Only Canelo got a great resume. But I'm just out of mindset, like, is Caleb Plant worth $12 million? Is Caleb Plant gonna bring the eyeballs? If you're gonna bring more eyeballs than Billy Joe Saunders, if you're gonna bring more eyeballs than Kovalev, how well known is Plant in the boxing circle? I think to price yourself around Jacobs is a little bit too much. A little bit too much. Well, maybe we getting fans back into arenas. Maybe we getting fans back into arenas. Off Sean Porter and Austin Clark resume. My nigga, you gotta win to have a good resume. I mean, you can't just say I got a good resume because I fight everybody and I lose. You gotta win to have a good resume. You can't just fight niggas and say I got a good resume and lose. In that damn case, goddamn me, Gabe Rosado got the best resume in boxing. If that's the case, Gabe Rosado got the best resume in boxing, hands down. You gotta win. What goddamn me Al Davis say? Rest in peace, Al Davis. Rest in peace, Al Davis. You gotta just win, baby, just win. Shout out to the Raiders. Niggas out here talking about Sean Porter and Trout resumes. Them niggas ain't beat nobody's. He beat Formella, Devin Alexander. Who else he beat? Danny Garcia. Them your three biggest wins? Your 5 biggest wins is Paulie Malignaggi, Adrian Broner, Danny Garcia, Formella. And who else I just said? I said somebody else's name too. Like, come on, man. I give every man credit for getting in that motherfucking ring. I give everybody credit for getting in that motherfucking ring. But man, we ain't gonna sit here and goddamn me just nigga lie about nigga resumes and shit, man. Like, come on. Let's get past that. So back to the back, and let's go back out to Caleb Plant right quick.
Canelo Alvarez is the biggest star in boxing right now. What I do love is that we see his personality coming out more. Now we saw Demetrius Andrade crash the press conference. Canelo wasn't having it.
And don't forget, Canelo had a message for goddamn Caleb Plant. Canelo, talk to him.
Payday. You want payday? I know that. Payday. You want payday? I know that.
Hey, man. That's my bank account every time I'm looking at it. This is what my bank account tell me every time that I look at it. My bank be like, Mike.
Payday. You want payday? I know that.
Yeah, my goddamn payday. Y'all thinking all day with my money. Every time I look at my fucking balance, thinking my balance, I feel like that's how my fucking bank account looking at me. I feel like that's how my bank account looking at me. Mike, you won't pay that? You won't pay that? I won't pay that. My fucking money.
He told him, get the fuck out of here. We know you could talk trash with the best of them too. What kind of promotion could this be?
You know, I don't know. I'm going to stick to who I am and what I do. And if I feel something in the moment, I'm not going to shy away from it. You know, whether that's in the ring, if I make a certain move and I maybe look out to the crowd, if I feel in the moment, I'm going to express myself freely. And, you know, it doesn't matter who's in front of me. You know, if I'm fighting Canelo, if I'm fighting, you know, it wouldn't matter who I'm fighting. If you're across from me, whether we're in the ring or out of it, and I feel it and it's on my heart, then that's what I'm going to say. And that's what I'm going to do.
One thing that always stuck with me in life is that smart people learn from their mistakes. Wise people learn from the mistakes of others. Let me say that again, and let me break it down to you right quick. Smart people learn from their mistakes. Wise people learn from the mistake of others. What did we see? What did we see this past Saturday night? Billy Joe started to get comfortable, started to do his shenanigans in the ring, and then what happened? He got his fucking eyesight broken. He got his eye socket broken for all that grandstanding. For all that grandstanding, he got fucked up. Plant, learn from Billy Joe's mistakes. Don't make the same mistakes. And I got news for you. If Caleb Truex can land punches on you, say that again. If Caleb Truex, 36 years old, ain't boxed in a year and a half and all this other shit. If he can land on you, Canelo gonna have a motherfucking mariachi band back there playing every time he land a punch. Bang, bang. That's all you gonna hear. The mariachi band playing every time he land a fucking punch. You think Caleb Truex can touch you? And motherfucking Canelo ain't gonna touch you? Man, it's about to be pandemonium in this motherfucker. Come on now, like, we ain't gonna sit here, man, and just say outlandish shit, bro. Like I said, man, a smart man learns from his mistakes. A wise man learns from the mistakes of others. And don't get it twisted, man. Caleb Plant got some skills. He really got some skills.
Somebody have 3-2. Good again. Good again. That's a good fuck. Yeah, that's snappy, but okay. Go high as that left. Go left. That's it. One more. That's it. Double. Good. Somebody have to roll the thing right here. That works, man. Yeah, turn lower with the right shoulder. That's it. One more.
Just working on fundamentals, man. And he is fundamentally sound. He's a good fighter. But it's levels to this boxing shit, y'all. And don't get it twisted, y'all. Like when y'all see pad work like that, it looks good. It looks good for the camera. Nobody's gonna throw that many punches. What he's working on is his stamina. He's working on his stamina. So no matter at any given point in the fight, he could throw a punch. No matter at any given point in the fight, he could throw a punch. You know what I'm saying? He's just working on stamina right now. Let's get back to the audio though. I like Caleb Plant, man. Good fighter, but man.
Yeah, I know you're a man who really respects hard work, and I think in Canelo Alvarez and you, we have two of the hardest working guys in the game. Canelo's always in great shape too. He always wants the best, just like you. And what does it mean to you though that he's been keeping the same energy all along? He keeps saying, "I only want Caleb Plant."
That's cool. I mean, that's good for him. You know, he wants to become undisputed, and I've been saying that I've been keeping the same energy as well. So, he can say what he wants. He can keep the same energy. You know, when that bell rings, I feel like he's going to be in front of someone, that who has the mentality and the mindset and the heart of someone that he hasn't been in front of for a long time. So, when it comes to he's been fighting these, UK level guys, European type guys, and that's cool. But as far as him fighting the top, Floyd, Lara,
And I feel like it was kind of disrespectful. I feel like it was kind of disrespectful. UK level fighters, I mean, like, look, I made the chart, right? Like, I'm looking at the UK level fighters that he's talking about. UK, and I put Euro level in there too. So we got Eardrum, and we all can agree that that he is better than Eardrum. Also, we can agree that at this stage, he's probably better than Rocky Fielding too. I think Rocky Fielding got. I think I don't know what's going on, man. It should just typing in and out, in and out, in and out. But back to what I was saying. I think Rocky Fielding got a better win than Caleb Plant. I honestly think that. I think, in my opinion, and let me go to Rocky Fielding right now. Rocky Fielding was able to go over to Germany, and he fought a dude by the name of let me see what his name was. Tyrone Zoid. Yeah, he fought Tyrone Zoid. Tyrone at the time was undefeated. Was an undefeated fighter, and he was a highly touted prospect. You know what I'm saying? He was a prospect that had his moment. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was talking about Tyrone, and maybe he could challenge for the WBA Super. So Rocky Fielding went over to where he go again? He went over to Rocky Fielding went over to Germany. So he went to Germany and fought this dude. Let me see. He fought him in Germany. Let me see. Yeah. He went over to Baden-Württemberg, Germany. Baden-Württemberg, Germany. I mean, Uskatagi, Uskatagi, I really don't rate Anthony Dirrell that high. I really don't. I don't rate Anthony Dirrell that high, y'all. I don't rate Anthony Dirrell that high of a fighter, man. He cool, and that's who he won the bet off of. He won the bet off Anthony Durrell. Then he went over to ESPN and he shut the bid. He went over to ESPN. Uskatagi went over to ESPN for a fight and shit the bed. Then he just lost. You know what I'm saying? Like Jose Uskatagi, like he cool, but he not that good, y'all. He overrated. Like he overrated. The dude is not that. He lost 4 times. Lala Thompson just beat his ass. Cornball beat him up. And guess what David Benavidez finna do to him? Guess what goddamn me Benavidez finna do to him? He lost to Lionel Thompson, a nigga who 21-5. Y'all don't look here. If you ain't gonna respect what I'm saying, don't ask for my goddamn opinion. Don't ask for my fucking opinion. I'm giving y'all my God honest opinion. My bad. I had to text my girlfriend, man. I just seen her text me. I'm giving y'all my honest opinion, man. And if you asking me, I'm going to drink more water. I need my rematch. You the only nigga in the chat that done beat me. I need my rematch, nigga, and we going live tonight on Madden about 10:30. It's about an hour. I need my fucking rematch, nigga. You better not duck me, son. Don't you duck me, nigga. Gonna kick my ass and leave now. I'm just being real with y'all, man. Let me make a phone call right because I want to know, am I tripping right quick? I just want to know, am I tripping right quick, man? Because I'm in a boxing chat. I can't tell you, man. I know, man. You pretty good, nigga. You pretty good, nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, nigga, you pretty good. You ain't no goddamn sorry ass nigga. And I ain't gonna lie. I play you like you was a sorry ass nigga at first. Damn, man. Ain't nobody in the boxing chat gonna answer the phone. Ain't nan nigga in the boxing chat gonna answer the fucking phone. I got a question that I'm trying to pose to niggas who watch boxing. Come on, Jay Hardcore, where you at? Ron RV? Who? Anybody? Nobody? Fuck y'all niggas then, man. Punk ass iPhone chat. Who better? Let me put in chat. Who better? Rocky Fielding or Jose Uskatugi who do a Wi-Fi passcode? All right, yeah. Look, bro. Zombie never played it before. Yeah. I can't do multiplayer no more. Just Call of Duty Zombie. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we can do some zombies or some shit, man. I'm telling you, I'm not good at Call of Duty, man. I suck. You know what I'm saying? I suck. But yeah, man, I think, in my opinion, Rocky Fielding better. Rocky Fielding went over and beat Tyrone Zoid, man. I kind of rated Tyrone Zoid at the time. So with that being said, man, I don't know, man. I wouldn't mind seeing Caleb Plant fight Rocky Fielding. I wouldn't mind seeing Caleb Plant fight Rocky Fielding. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't mind seeing Caleb and G see how that fight plays out. We know if it's competitive, then it's not a chance that he's gonna be Canelo. If it's not, then we got to answer. I don't know, man. Jose just ain't never. He ain't like Jose didn't, man. He beat Andre Durrell. That's it. He beat Andre Durrell, man. At least Rocky got even though it's a WBA regular belt, right? I feel like Zoe was better than Andre Durrell shit. At least he was up and coming undefeated. Durrell was thinking about retirement and shit. And nigga, Durrell was getting tagged so much, his uncle got in the ring and fought for him. His uncle got in the ring and fight for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really don't rate Durrell like that, man. Shout out Durrell though,
man. Triple G, he's 1-3. So at the end of the day, he's just a man. And he's looked human in some of these bigger fights as well. So as far as what he did to Billy and the fashion that he won, that scaring me or making me more nervous, anything like that, that's not the case. So
no, you don't strike.
All right, man. I know he said Laura, he said Floyd, he said the Triple G fights. Honestly, bro, when I look at Caleb Plant, is Caleb Plant as good as Laura was when he fought Canelo? I'll wait. Is Caleb Plant as good as Laura was when he fought Canelo? It's on Spotify. It's on Spotify, man. Mike, the Plug and Cop podcast, what the fuck it's called? The Plug and Cop, something like that. Yeah, the Plug and Cop. Just type in THEPUG. It should pop right on up. It should pop right on up. Get on Spotify, THEPUG. That shit gonna pop right on up. But put a space after you do the PUG. So they know Pug is one word. You know what I'm saying? Well, Pug is a word by itself, not one word. But I'm asking y'all again. Who was better at the time? Is Caleb Plant better than what Aries Landy Lara was when he fought Canelo? At this point, Lara been no. I'm asking at the point when Lara fought Canelo, when Lara was in his heyday, when he was in his prime. Not the Lara we seen knocking out Thomas Lamana. God bless Thomas Lamana heart. But he was never supposed to be in the ring with him. Thank you, D Nice. And the reason why I give D Nice more credit is because he's a Caleb Plant fan. Actually, he's a guy that feels like Caleb Plant is better than Billy Joe. I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? So for him to say that Lara is better than Sweet Hands, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna dare ask if this nigga was better than goddamn me, motherfucking Floyd. You know, I'm not gonna dare do that. And I'm not gonna dare ask if he was better than Triple G. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do that either. See, he may be more elusive than Triple G. But Triple G coming forward with a chin of fucking granite. And he got power. Do Plant got power like that? Is he coming forward like that? How's his chin? We see Jose Uzcategui knock him down. I don't know if Jose can knock down Triple G. I don't know if Jose can wobble Triple G. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you can do that. You did. I don't know if he can do that. You did. I'm just saying. Styles make fights. Yeah, that's right. Styles make fights. You are absolutely 100% right. Let's see if Plant got the style to give Canelo a different fight. A difficult fight.
strike me as the type of guy who's scared of anyone or anything. I don't think anything's too big for you here. But the one thing I want to ask you about, obviously, Canelo Alvarez has a big advantage when it comes to experience, right? That's just numbers. Like I think you've had about 20 pro fights. He's at almost 60. How do you think you overcome that?
Yeah, I know he has a lot more experience than me. A lot of those fights, though, were low level fights, and those were at the time where I was on Team USA having international duels at the.
My nigga, he was 14 years old. He's 14, 15 years old fighting grown men. He 15, 16? Whenever he turned pro, he fighting grown men. I don't give a damn who you're fighting. If you 15, 16 years old, I don't give a damn who you're fighting. They grown men. They grown ass men. With their man strength. You a 14-year-old teenager. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn who he was fighting low level. Nigga, he was 14. He 14. He fighting grown ass men. You want him to get in there with a killer at 14 and end his whole career? I'll tell you one thing, Caleb Plant. How old are you? How old is Caleb Plant? What, then 30? He said, okay, I don't Caleb Plant. 28 years old. 28 years old. Man, at 23, Canelo was in the ring with Floyd Mayweather. You was in Floyd's gym. You were there at the Mayweather gym, getting it in, training. Man, Canelo got in the ring with that man. Hold on, man. Phone line ain't open yet, man. I ain't done with the interview, man. We're gonna get to the phone call here in a second.
The Olympic Training Center. I went to London in 2012 as an Olympic alternate, and I got to train with a lot of top level guys and spar with some top level guys. So just because it's not on my pro record doesn't mean that I don't have a lot of experience. I've been I'm a Golden Glove national champion. I've been fighting at a high level for a really long time. And but as far as in the latter part of his career, fighting some of these bigger names, he does have more experience than me. But at the same time, experience can be overrated. And not to compare these two fighters because.
I don't know, man. It's good to know what you're made of in boxing. It's good to know what depth you can really take yourself to. That's why I'm not that confident in the Caleb Plant victory over Canelo. Canelo done been to the deep waters on more than one occasion. He done been to the 12th round on more than one occasion. He done got a knockout in the 12th round. Or round 11, whatever round he knocked that over the other half, he done did that. I would rather, and especially in boxing, but every other sport too, man, give me a little experience, but especially in boxing, man, you gotta know what you can take and what you can't take. You gotta know what you're made of. You gotta know, nigga, when them lights is bright and 73,000 fans is screaming. You gotta know, nigga, you can come through it. Because they ain't going to be screaming for you. Even though you live in Las Vegas. Them people are going to be screaming for motherfuckers. You going to feel like you a visitor in your own goddamn home city. Not your hometown, not your birth town, but where you reside. You going to feel like a motherfucking outsider. They're going to be rooting for a straight Canelo. You got to know what. That's why, man, in boxing, man, like them rounds matter. Them trenches matter. You got to know what you made of. Floyd had a tough fight. You know what I'm saying? Damn, what's the name? Fucking name. Castillo? Yeah, Castillo. He tough fight. He's running back. Son felt me down with a tough fight, so he said, fuck it, free money, run it back. Shane Mosley. Caught him. Half Floyd, nigga, come here, little nigga. Come here, nigga. No. All right. We bring out. He been there. He know how to hold and not let don't matter what he doing. He not letting you go when you had him hurt. And then what he do? Cause off experience, Flo was hurt. He went back to the ropes. He went back to the ropes, got on the high guard, and let Mosley just throw to regain his composure. Then the bell rung. And then after that, man, that's all she wrote. That's all she wrote. Mosley called him twice that round. After that, nigga, he ain't do nothing else. Lord beat his ass. You got to know what you're made of, man. You can't just guess about it. You feel me? So, that's all I'm saying, man. And this dude Canelo, man, he ain't nothing nice, dog. This dude turned to a straight killer. He turned to a nigga that come up to him 168 pounds and walk niggas down. He walked down Kovalev at 175 pounds. He walking motherfuckers down. Do Plant got power like Kovalev to keep him off of him? Do Plant got power like, I don't know, Callum Smith? Do he got power like Gennady? Gennady couldn't keep him off of him for a little bit, even though it was back and forth. Shit, Canelo was still coming forward. How much power he got? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? See what this guy made of, man. See what this guy made of. He maybe was wise. A wise nigga can still have power. A washed fighter can still have power. I'm being real with y'all, man. Power is the last thing to leave.
Because I'm not trying to, but Jose Uzcategui had a lot more experience than me as well. And, you know, me coming off a year layoff off a broke hand.
Man, look, bro, don't ever don't ever put Jose Uzcategui and Canelo in the same sentence. I don't give a damn what analogy you trying to do. Don't ever disrespect Canelo by putting him in the same sentence as Jose Uzcategui. He has never, nor will he ever be on Canelo level. If that's what you basing your confidence off on, oh man, ain't no sunshine when he's gone. It's only darkness every day. It's gonna be a dark ass day for you, Caleb Plant. It's gonna be a dark ass day for you, Caleb Plant. Don't put Canelo and Wi-Fi passcode in the same sentence. We can spell Canelo. We can't even spell Uzcategui. I give him the guy when I spell it. 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, you missed out $100.
And going in and do what I did, you know, I feel like, you know, I've hardly lost any rounds in my entire career. So it's hard to gauge, you know, for the rest of you guys, it's hard for y'all to gauge exactly where I'm at and exactly what I'm capable of. And anytime has been, you know, time for me to step up to the plate.
I know it's not. No, it's not hard to gauge. It's not hard to gauge. We seen you knocked down before. We seen you knocked down by Jose. We seen you punched by Killer Truex. It's not hard to gauge where you're at. We as a boxing community can firmly say that you are not on Canelo's level. And honestly, man, I think I'm gonna say it again. I feel like Rocky Fielding is a better win than Jose Uzcategui. Rocky wasn't fighting no dude who was considered retirement. He went over there to an undefeated motherfucker territory in Germany and knocked his ass out. Knocked his shit loose. You know what I'm saying?
For a big moment, I've always stepped up and I've always done well and I've always been victorious. So, you know, the lights, the cameras, the crowd, people booing me, that's not something that's going to rattle me or, you know, get me out of my comfort zone. That's what I like. And that's when I fight best.
Yeah, exactly. Because you were an underdog against Jose Uzcategui and you won going away. You dropped him, you hurt him, showed your power off. Now in these last few fights, you've been a big favorite.
Hold on, Fred BX. Jose didn't knock him down? Somebody knocked his ass down. I definitely seen Plant on the ground before. Hold on. Let me see. I definitely seen Plant on the ground. Somebody knocked his ass down. Maybe he slipped or some shit. Maybe he slipped against Jose. I know Michael Lee didn't knock him down. Who knocked Plant down? Somebody knocked Plant ass down. Nobody did? Let me see. Killer Plant. Let me see. Maybe it was a slip or some shit. And I thought it was a punch. I don't know. I ain't got no photos of Plant getting knocked down. I wonder why I thought Plant got knocked down. I wonder why I thought Plant got knocked down. No, Mike. I could have sworn Plant got knocked down, bro. I'm telling you, maybe I gotta go back and watch the film. Maybe I gotta go back and watch the film, man. Maybe he slipped and I thought it was a knockdown. I know something happened in that Jose fight. I know something happened in that Jose fight. I know something happened in that other fight. I'm gonna go watch that Jose fight, you know what I'm saying, and let y'all know what happened. I'm gonna have it planned for y'all tomorrow.
And early odds, Canelo Alvarez opened up as minus 600, you plus 400. Do you prefer being the underdog or the favorite?
I like the underdog role. You know, I feel like I've been in that position my whole life, and people counting me out, telling me what I can and can't be, you know, what I can and can't accomplish. And, you know, it's just a role that fits me well, and it's something that keeps me motivated and hungry and working hard. And I feel like that's a big reason I got that chip on my shoulder, and I've been able to stay as focused and dedicated as long as I have, you know, because people are always saying what I can and can't do. And, you know, they haven't been right yet. So why would I believe them now? After everything I've accomplished in life, after everything I've conquered and walked out the other side of with my head held high, you know, once you do that so many times, you develop a self-belief that can't be shook. And they've been wrong all these other times. So why would I start to believe them now?
Yeah, when you
All right, man, that's all I'm gonna play. It's good to have self-belief. It's great to have self-belief. It's great. It's great when that self-belief comes when you're fighting Killer Truex. It's good when that self-belief comes when you're fighting Vincent Fickenbutts. It's good when that self-belief comes when you're fighting goddamn me Mike Lee. It's great. It's great when that self-belief is in you when you're fighting for your first title against Jose Uzcategui. But my brother, I'm telling you, when you get in the ring with Canelo Alvarez, you're gonna need more than self-belief. You're gonna need more than self-belief. You're gonna need something else. You might need some of that beef. Yeah. You might need some of that Canelo beef. Who knows, man? All right, man. Phone line open, man. 317-220-6995. Number to call in. You want to call in? I'm gonna sit back and watch this Jose Uzcategui and Plant fight right quick, man. See what I missed, man. I know something happened to Plant that fight. Plant versus Uzcategui. The whole fight. D-Nice. What going on, D-Nice? Yo. Yo.
Michael Sports.
What good, man?
What's happening now?
Just chilling, man. Wrapping up another show.
Already. Hey, I I see the motherfucking play coming in, man. It's about to be some bullshit with this fight.
What you mean?
Plant already talking that money shit out loud. Like, there was no need to be talking about what you worth.
That's how I go, man.
That's just to cause distraction and confusion.
I mean, look, it is what it is. I mean, like he feel like he worth what Jacobs and them got. I mean, Jacobs and Kovalev, not Billy Joe and Kevin Smith.
I agree. 10 million should be the, that should be a fee that he accepts and gets on. Like that's a heavy and to be honest with you, I don't even know if they gonna offer him 10.
Yeah, he never made $10 million though. I think his last fight he made $750K. I mean, like man, that's a hell of a fight.
He made how much his last? He made how much his last fight?
I think we basically put $750 against Killer Truex.
Nah, he definitely not getting no 10 million. I think they gonna hit him with about 5, 6. I mean, that
nigga just changed up so quick, y'all. God damn.
I didn't know that was his last person. I thought
that
he was
nigga
already,
said, hell no, he ain't getting that.
I thought Plant was, at least $1 million.
Man.
A 7-figure fighter, but 650,000. No, it's no way possible.
750.
750.
Oh,
he ain't getting no 10 million.
I mean,
he foolish to even expect 10 million from 750.
I would think like 8. I thought like the same thing you gave Billy Joe.
I did say 8. I said 8, but that's before I knew. I see 5 in his future.
They ain't gonna get him with 5. They couldn't even get Derevchenko with 5. Yeah, I don't think he gets the 10 million. Well, 8 million, man, I can see him getting. I mean, that's a feasible price.
7. I would say 7.
I don't know. They turned down. Derevchenko turned down $5 million for Canelo fight. Then Charlo turned down $7 million for a fucking Andre fight. So,
it's just what Plant is worth though. Like at this point, like you coming off a $750,000 fight, like you really don't hold a lot of cards as far as it's concerned.
I mean,
you really like the last puzzle piece. You really don't hold any relevance outside of that belt.
Nah, that's the only thing you hold is the belt. I mean, does Canelo really need that belt for everybody to recognize him as the best 160 pound in the world?
I mean, if he's interested in history, then yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, and that's what he's doing it for. But I don't think he's gonna overpay for history though. Yeah, I mean,
he might.
I mean, it's 10 million.
He might.
Now, what if he's like 10?
You got to think about it. He could easily say, okay, I get 40 million. I'll take 37. You get him 10.
What if Plant turned down 10 million?
He ducking.
Ducking.
He ducking. That's a duck and a half, and I fuck with Plant. I don't think he's gonna win, but outside of him fighting Canelo, I usually roll with Plant. As far as he's been fighting. But if he don't take 10 million, that's a dub. You well over what you've ever been paid. $10 million is life changing money. I mean, after taxes, you still come out that bitch with about 5 cash. Taxes and all your fees and shit. You talking 5, 6 cash, 5, 6 million cash, one fight?
Yeah.
Huh?
I mean,
Well,
look,
man, like,
it sounds good, but shit, like I said, I can't tell a man what he worth, what he not worth, what he supposed to take. You know what I'm
no,
saying? So,
I can't tell him what he worth. Well, yeah, I can tell him what he worth as far as boxing is concerned. Like, you know, you know where you at. You know what I'm saying? It's public knowledge what level of fighter you are in today's market, what type of fighter you command on the market.
my nigga, I'm watching this Jose Uskatagi fight. Nigga, they in round 6, nigga, playing like he about to nigga pass out, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. That's the only thing that concerned me about Plant. Like skill wise, I think he got the skill to do something with Canelo. But in that Usataki fight, he was starting to wear. And the longer that fight went, the worse it started to look for him. Because that 12th round, he was basically running.
Man, this nigga must have slipped or something, man. I remember nigga on the ground for some reason. I don't know why.
No, I don't think he knocked Usataki down.
Twice, yeah, I know. I know that.
No, he didn't get knocked down. That was really a beautiful performance by him against Usataki.
I'm not seeing no beauty right now, nigga.
I thought it was a nice performance outside of him.
It was cool. It was cool. But shit, that nigga got
Fatiguing
cut
that
away.
skin.
Man. My nigga, he bleeding. He got a mouse under the other eye. Uskatagi just jabbing his fucking face in him right now. He trying to catch and shoot, man. Man, Canelo gonna beat the hell out of this man, bro.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Jesus. Jose got you looking like this in round 6. All right. Yeah. Anyway, man, let me go on and get on to the next caller tonight, man. I respect your opinion about what's called though, man, saying that Lara was better than Plant at this time.
Yeah, but definitely. I mean, and that's why I said Plant hasn't proven that because he could be as good or better than Laura, but he hasn't proven it. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen it.
Not me
And
either.
you know, in his fight, Laura had much better movement, much better feet, much better ring generalship, and I think he probably might have punched harder.
Yeah, I mean, shit, right now, nigga, Laura's looking like a fucking knockout puncher, but that's because he fighting Gashay and fucking Lamana. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. Maybe
I'm just talking about. I'm talking about Dean. I think he probably hit harder than Plant do now.
Okay.
Plant Plant don't pack a punch.
I mean, he knocked down Jose twice. Shit, Darrell can do it.
I think them was balance shots, and Darrell don't have a punch either.
No, they don't. Not Andre. Anyway.
Neither one of the knockdowns did he have Usataki on Queer Street.
Nah. Both of them. Uzi got back up and started bouncing around like he was good.
Yeah. So that alone lets you know, like he don't pack a hell of a punch. I just think it's an uphill battle for him and for him against Canelo, and I think a lot of people know it, and especially the powers that be on his side. That's why I'm skeptical of the fight getting made because they running into a losing battle. Like if anybody watch boxing to see, you know what I'm saying, the levels of skill that has been displayed by both of them. So if you betting with Plant, you should just purely a fan.
Yeah. You're a fan, but I mean, look. I mean, shit, a broke clock, right? Shit, twice a day, right? So that they, that's like that. Like, I mean, Plant got a chance. I mean, he likes up his gloves and get in the ring the exact same way Canelo do. So let's see how it plays out.
You know that broke clock a day saying is a saying that people who always wrong say.
Yeah. And then and even by saying it, then you still wrong because the motherfucker still broke.
Still, bro, you can't trust it.
That bitch will be right for fucking 1 second.
Already, Mike.
All right, do that. Shout out to my guy tonight, man. Yes, sir. I got the Canelo and Plant fight on right now. Just got in the background. I mean, not Plant, but Uskatagi and Plant. Trying to see, man. No, somebody got hit. Oh. Good luck for right there by Plant. Cause Uskatagi had it made his head do the fucking weeble wobble. Let me see. Nice jab. Who's that with that jab? Oh, he stumbled. Oh, he stumbled. Jab him. Jab him. Jose stalking this nigga right now. Jose stalking, got his hand down, coming forward. Jose, what you got? Jose, nice jab right there by Jose. Uskatagi, round 7. Oh, he did a little plan. He did a little plan on plan. But look, man, I guess that's it for the night, man. We're gonna get on down. Every time M's called me, you know, my goddamn fight. What's going on, Em? Oh shit, I ain't
Going
do
on,
no
Mike?
picks this week. Hold on. I'm paying that, man. I saw I didn't do no picks. What's going on, Elmer?
Not much, bro.
How you living, bro?
Same old Ramadan over.
Yeah, I heard
Eid
Ramadan was
Mubarak.
over. It's over. No more Ramadan for you.
Huh?
I said no more Ramadan for you. I heard it was over.
Yeah, finished today. Yeah, I was listening to the show, bro. Can't lie, bro. I agree with you 100%, man.
About Rocky Fielding?
Nah, I don't know about that.
Ah, shit.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't. It's a close fight. I don't know who wins it. I ain't gonna be confident like you, like the way you're doing it. But
I'm just saying, man. I just think Rocky got more. I never said he was better. I said he got a more impressive victory than Jose to me.
bro, like with Jose, yeah, look, Jose ain't that good, bro. Like I know he was the champ at the time, but people need to know. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you good.
Yeah, people can't realize, like, don't realize that, like, Lionel Thompson beat him easier, bro.
Yeah, Lionel Thompson beat the shit out. Well, not beat the shit out, but he put pause on.
He dropped him.
Yeah.
He was the one that slipped. He slipped in the fight. I don't think it was planned. He slipped on the vinyl on the ring.
Okay.
Yeah, it went a knockdown.
I don't know, man.
I seen.
I don't know, man. I just remember seeing Plant down for some reason.
Bro, I remember Matt Korobov put hands on Uzakatagi before Plant.
Yeah.
For a title, and then lost to Andy Lee. Andy Lee stopped Korobov after that. So I'm looking at like, bro, like.
Guess who'll be Andy Lee, y'all?
Billy Joe. Billy Joe beat him after that.
Title.
That's how he got the title, got off Korobov. Then he lost to Billy. But then I'm looking at this, man. Plant, he's coming here looking like he's going to fight like Mayweather and shit, but
he ain't Mayweather.
None of these brothers, like, they think Mayweather's bro. Mayweather's, if you watch his fight, even go watch the Canelo fight, first round he come out, he's just a thinker. Every time Canelo think Mayweather going to be defensive, he jab him. Every time.
The nigga dropped out of high school, man. You niggas ain't doing that shit, bro. Them nigga Floyd's quit going to school for this boxing shit.
I'm just saying, he's just a thinker. When you have to have intelligence to be Canelo.
Yeah, that too. But man, like nigga, like it's when you got an uncle and a daddy who in boxing, both professional boxers, and they've been grooming you since you was a toddler, and nigga, this shit became second nature to you when you was about 13, 14. Like, man, and then you didn't let the money get to you. You know what I'm saying? You stay home, like, my man, it's just a different level, bro.
Look, I'm not even like disrespecting Plant. I'm just looking like this. Look, I think he's the weakest champion before all of this happened. I think Benavidez better than him.
Yeah.
He's not a champion. I think he's small for the division compared to the other guys. Him and Billy were the smallest guys. Now, Canelo be short. He's walking through bigger guys. He's walking through bigger guys than Uzkatagi. You out here getting, like, yeah, you started off fast, first 6 rounds. Yeah, you look good. The last 3 rounds, nah, you're getting touched up for real. And I showed you the picture, Mike. This guy's scarred up on one, his whole eye split on one side. The other side face is all red and like got lumps on it. Now I'm looking at it like, bro, you go on 12-round fight with Canelo. You're not gonna knock him out because you're not gonna be aggressive enough.
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna win. If that's the case. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we all know what it is like.
Canelo and the way he fighting against Jose, a pressure fighter.
Nah, let's just be real. So even if you give Canelo a good fight, you won 7 rounds to 5, 8 rounds to 4. You're not getting the fight. We just know. Let's just be real. We don't have to even say what it is. You're not getting it. You have to dominate Canelo clearly to win the fight.
Knock him down, some more shit.
Nah, you don't have to know, but just beat on him. But these guys ain't gonna do it. So he ain't gonna get the job done. So he really know that as well. That's why he demanding that kind of money, and I think he will get that money, to be honest.
You think so? You think Canelo pay for the undisputed 10 million?
Well, it's the Al Heyman playbook. All right, let's look at the scenarios here. And I'm not even trying to bring up certain people, but Eddie's been in a scenario before.
Yeah, Dane Jacobs.
No, AJ, free belt holder, trying to be disputed. Eddie Hearn fighter. Al Heyman fighter has the last belt. Al Heyman, we know he don't even like Eddie Hearn. Let's just be real. So Eddie knows going into that he's paying over the table costs for that fight, paying more than what it's worth to get that fight done for Canelo. The fight ain't happening on PBC because PBC can't guarantee Canelo 30-something million.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? And guarantee Plant 10 million. They can't do that. But the Zone, on the other hand, they just got out of a 10-fight contract with Canelo, guaranteed.
Yeah.
So they still got money to play with for Canelo. So
they just paying Canelo for that fight.
Yeah, instead of before it was a 360 million bill, now it's fight by fight, see how it goes, and they're generating it back off these stadiums. So they're willing. I'm more than willing. I'll be sure to pay him 10 million, as long as like that. I think it's very easy. Like he'll get what he'll get what if he aims like nothing crazy, like 50 million. He'll get like if Jacobs got 14 million just for the Zone early fight. I think it's not far fetched to think that Caleb will get the full money wherever he's playing. But he knows what it is, man. He's just gonna get it. It's a payday, bro. He's the last chip on the table. He know Canelo really want it. That's leverage. There's no other champion to go to. So he gonna get all his money, and then he gonna lose. That's why I'm not even getting no hype for this. He gonna lose the fight, bro. Fresh, that's your boy. I'll bet you whatever you wanna bet.
Man, I don't know. Now, Fresh BX ain't. I don't bet he riding with Plant. I think he just feel like Plant is better than Billy Joe Saunders. I don't think so either.
Yeah, he's yet to prove that to me, bro.
Yeah, he got. I haven't seen it against the level of opposition. Billy Joe got some good wins.
If Canelo beat him, we're gonna see it on his comeback trail. Hopefully, he fights some tough fights and wins and gets the credibility people think he deserves. I think he's a good fighter, but I'm yet to see it like against the top elite competition to give him the credit to put them amongst other people who have done it already. You know?
Yeah.
Same. I feel the same with Benavidez. Don't get it twisted.
Benavidez, man, like shit, he about to beat the shit out of Jose. That's the perfect. That's the perfect dude for him too. Nigga gonna come forward and swing.
That come forward and take punches.
Yeah. He gonna beat the hell out of this man.
Yeah.
And this probably not even the same Jose. Like he done lost to Lionel Thompson. Like
only got one good win.
Yeah, man. He probably out here getting checks.
Washed up Darrell. That's his best
man.
win.
Retired Darrell. Then they was talking about retirement before the fight even happened.
He retired before that fight. You know that, right?
Heyman just gave him 2 free checks. Yeah, man. It just is what it is, bro. But I am going to get on down, man. Call it a night, dog.
What happened to the picks, bro?
I forgot all about the picks, man. Let me see who we got this week.
I'm here keeping the show rolling. I thought you were looking for that pen or something.
Man, I found the pen near an hour ago. Let me see what we got going this weekend. In the UK fights, yeah, Buatsi, my guy, Buatsi back, right?
Yep.
Heather Hardy, no, we ain't doing that fight. All right, man, let me go. Let me see. Mike, they got Louis Neary and Brandon Figueroa. Let me go, Louis Neary.
Did the Neary move up? Was it still?
No, it's for Neary's belt, and Figueroa's regular belt. Let me see. Danny Roman and Ricardo Espinoza. That ain't Daniel Roman.
I'm gonna do more research on this and then come back another time.
No, I ain't doing a fucking featherweight fight. Buatsi. And let me see. I got Buatsi, man, for sure. What's we got? Call your firefighting, Jason Cunningham. That's what's called. That's the little brother.
The little brother, yeah.
Yeah, Dalton Smith. Yeah, fuck all them shit. Faking Commonwealth Junior welterweight title. Oh, 140. I don't know who niggas is. Lee Appleyard. I heard his name. Tony McCarthy. Man, I don't, bro. I'm going. Leron Richards though too. Yeah, man. Sucky ass weekend for boxing, bro.
Next week, the real weekend,
Yeah,
bro.
man. Yeah, man. We got 3 fights, man. That's
Which
what
ones?
we're doing. We got the Louis Nery and Brendan Figueroa, Watsy and Daniel
Yeah.
Blenda, and LeBron Richardson and Giovanni De Corrales.
What about the Neri?
I did Nery.
Who did you pick?
Louis Nery.
What about Watsy? Who did you pick?
Watsy.
No decision?
Nah, I'm going straight up.
Who the next guy?
LeBron Richards.
Cool.
Yeah, you can call in tomorrow or something if you need to look up some shit.
Now I'll do it right now, to be honest.
All right. You want Nery or Brendan Figueroa?
I'm going Neri.
All right. Nery by stoppage.
Actually, I'm gonna pick that fight tomorrow.
All right. Watsy and oh boy.
Watsy by stoppage.
Yeah, CKO. He with Virgil Hunter now, so LeBron
I don't
Richardson,
know who they.
LeBron and Giovanni.
Look, man, he would the scary manager now. What's his name? Man?
Who Giovanni?
Scary coach. That's scary coach. Who's name?
Who you talking about?
Virgil Hunter. Virgil Hunter a little bit scary.
LeBron Richards.
Nah, Virgil Hunter. He put his fighters against like bums, bro.
Oh, okay.
So I got Watsy by KO, man. Stoppage.
Who you got? LeBron Richards or Giovanni?
LeRod decision.
All right. But I get you like then.
All right, say no more, bro.
All right, dog. Have a good night. Peace. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get on now, man. That was about an hour and a half show. Only 6 names. What you say? Only 6 names, except for trying to be a challenge with a little bit of beef. Just fighting with them, he fight the bum. Payday, you want payday, I know. I won't fool with that. 402, talk to me.
Yo, Mike.
What's good? What's good, D-Ray?
Who this is? What's happening, man? Hey, I thought my man Derek Lincoln already had the 1-on-1 wrapped up. The contest still going on?
Yeah,
I thought it was
man.
settled by now.
Nah,
What was it, overtime?
Nah, end of the month, May 29th.
Oh, so how big is the lead from first to second then?
It's like 4.
Man, that's a wrap. He done already sent you the design. You about to have it. Hey, so but whoever like picks the design, are you gonna put that in the merch section too? So we can grab one.
I might, depending on the person who like what color they want. They might want a 1-on-1.
Man, yeah, I mean, it's designed by whoever, but I'm saying if it's extra sweet, man, what I mean, because mine was gonna be tight, boy. It's gonna be tight. Hey, so hey, but now the next contest is gonna run from the beginning of next month until when?
We're gonna do the beginning of June to July,
like
August, probably
okay.
end of August.
Hey, okay, so now the best fight left in this round, is that going to be Taylor and Ramirez?
Yep. We got next week and we got Devin Haney week.
Okay, yeah. Devin Haney gonna be a wash, but I'm saying Taylor and Ramirez, that could be something right there though. But now here's the thing with Canelo, right? he is in a where he's in a stalemate position. You know what I mean? Because he just beat up the last, B-level UK guy.
Oh,
So
God.
next, what I mean, next has got to be, like my man Drink More Water threw out there.
Man, y'all gotta quit saying drink more water, man. Y'all homie and y'all dude, man. We got
No, I
me
didn't
and
say
dude
that.
got beef, man. He
Oh,
gotta
y'all
see
got
me.
beef?
He gotta see me
What,
about.
what's that about?
He gotta
Madden
see
or
me about
something?
20 minutes. He gotta see me,
Oh,
man.
hey,
He gotta see me
and
about
y'all
20
putting it
minutes,
online,
man.
right? And
Yeah,
y'all putting
man.
it
Drink more
online?
water, man. That's my guy. That's my guy. He could now,
Right.
man. We got
Oh,
a
I didn't know.
problem. Nah, I'm
Mike
fucking
about to
with
pull
man.
up.
Nah,
hey.
Go ahead.
No, I was just trying to say though, but that Plant, Benavidez, Carlo, Andre Bivol, Benavidez, and he basically said if it's anybody else, then it's the duck tactic, right?
Hey, I mean, Triple G wouldn't be a
So
duck
it's
to
like
me.
a stalemate.
Triple G wouldn't be a. I mean, like
I would love to, I would accept Triple G.
I'm gonna tell you one thing right now. If Plant say, you know what, I want this amount of money, all right, the song come back to a Canelo, like, hey, bro, we will give you 35 million, 40 million to fight Triple G. We got you. You know what I'm saying? Like we got. Don't even worry about Plant. We're gonna give you a bigger payday.
Taking that
fight Triple G because we know that the zone been wanting that fight for the longest.
Right.
They've been wanting it for the longest.
Right.
It don't matter for BX. If they I'm telling you, if they try to outprice themselves, Triple G he gonna be fighting Triple G. It's just how it is.
And I'm just saying, in their two fights, Triple G has earned the third fight. In my opinion, because
Triple
it's
G
not really
the only motherfucker that made him look any kind of way.
right. And they went 24 rounds already, so you know what I mean. Nobody's been knocked down that I can remember. So hey, I believe that's a good measuring stick for him. But like the thing is too, is he really separated himself when he's had those step up fights? You know what I mean? Because I know a lot of people say that he might have lost a couple, and and he even has a draw on his record. I didn't even realize that. How long ago was that? Like
who?
Canelo. He has a draw, right? 2 draws.
Yeah,
right?
he got 2 draws. He got a Triple G draw, and he got a draw from like way back when.
Oh my goodness. Hey man, so y'all gonna play Madden? Is that what it's gonna be or what?
Yeah, man, we already know, man. Yeah, we get down in Madden.
Okay, so it's gonna be the Buccaneers against who?
I don't know, man. I've been playing with I've been playing.
You done left Tom Brady?
No, I played with him yesterday, but I've been running with the Chargers. I've been running with the Browns.
Yeah, that's my squad, man. You said the Browns.
Yeah, if you got a good defense, I run with you, because offense, you know what I'm saying? Offense gonna stay the same, you know what I'm saying? Defense.
Right, and do they already have the updates of these free agents?
Hell no. Hell no, they don't do that. Shit. They ain't about to get no updates. Man. You gonna buy a Madden 22 for the updates.
Deluxe edition.
Yeah, you gotta make a custom roster or something. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah,
yes, sir. That'd be nice though.
I ain't doing all that shit, nigga. Fuck that. But somebody be like download them like online and shit, and you can get like upload them that way.
Okay, yeah, the sneak move. I heard that. Hey, so now last question I want to ask you, sir. So now, like if it's a chess move in boxing, right, where they got the networks or the promoters or the advisors, and Terrence Crawford coming up free, which program do you think would benefit the most, and as far as trying to make a bid for him, or do you think that it would be best for him to try to do his own thing? And I'll take my answer off the air, man, but I just want to make sure everybody smash the like button, share on all platforms, and make sure y'all subscribe. Mike on Sports. I appreciate you, man.
No problem, D-Ray, man. Thanks for calling in, brother. I appreciate it. If I'm Bud, I'm taking the playbook from Canelo, from Anthony Joshua. You know what I'm saying? From Earl Spence, from Wilder. You know what I'm saying? We ain't tied down to no promotional network. You know what I'm saying? I just do fight by fight fights. You know what I'm saying? one fight here, one fight there, one fight there, until I can get to the undisputed fight that I want. Other than that, I don't think you do. I don't think you can go to somebody and sign a long-term deal with them. I think you wanna have your own backing. You wanna have your own people, your own company. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't just go over to PBC and like, hey, I'm with PBC now. Yeah, I'm with PBC now, but Earl Spence been here longer. I know if it's a close fight, well, y'all gonna mean to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it is what it is. So I'll do deal by deal, man. Deal by deal. All right, y'all. Kept me about 20 minutes, man. I'm gonna have the stream on for about 5 minutes, 10 minutes before I start playing. Drink my water. Hope to see you there, buddy. Yes, sir. I'm out this bitch.
Sometimes you gotta give people their flowers. While they can still smell them. Mark Nash. Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga. My brother. Let's get this shit done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Ross, the boss, this is Mike on sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list, over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Ross, the boss, Mike on sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Ross, the boss, Mike on sports. He call it how he see it, either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater, click the thumbs up. Cashapp, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.
Been waiting on. And yes, I am back. I am back. I am back. I am back.